Hello, hello, hello. My name is Megan Dream. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I am a variety gamer here on YouTube. Today, we are going to be looking at and reviewing, kind of just talking about this new game that everybody seems to be playing, or at least everyone on my newsfeed, Disney Dreamlight Valley. It is a new game and it's cross-platform, so you can play it on your PC, Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, wherever you game, it is available. But just a PSA, something that I didn't know when I bought it is that it is still in early access mode. I also didn't know what that meant, so we will be going over that. We're going to be going over what type of game it is, what's included in the gameplay, and whether or not it's worth it. I think that's like the ultimate question that everyone is wondering, because this game will be free in 2023 when the full game comes out at some point, but it isn't free at the moment. If you are going to play or you want to play right now, you are going to have to pay $30 at least, if not more, depending on what version you get. Okay, according to Disney Dreamlight Valley's website, Disney Dreamlight Valley is a hybrid between a life sim and an adventure game rich with quests, exploration, and engaging activities featuring Disney and Pixar friends, both old and new. It continues to describe the gameplay as, once an idyllic land, Dreamlight Valley was a place where Disney and Pixar characters lived in harmony until the forgetting. Night thorns grew across the land and severed the wonderful memories tied to this magical place. Now, nowhere else to go, the hopeless inhabitants of Dreamlight Valley retreated behind locked doors in Dream Castle. Now it's up to you to discover the stories of this world and bring back the magic to Dreamlight Valley. Disney Dreamlight Valley is now available in early access for players who purchase a Founders Pack or have an Xbox Game Pass membership ahead of the game's free-to-play launch in 2023. It also says, live your Disney dream life. Live magically. Garden with Wally, cook with Remy, or kick back and fish with Goofy. You'll start your adventure in the valley, but your journey will take you to infinity and beyond. Restore the valley to its former glory. Free the dream castle from the insidious grip of the forgetting, and unlock realms of well-loved Disney and Pixar characters. Unlock new areas and reveal hidden intentions on your journey to solve the mystery of the forgetting. All right, so that's like the first page of the website, and then you can like sign up for emails, updates. You can also join their Discord server where they have frequent asked questions and ways that you can kind of like communicate with them what's going on. Okay, so that's kind of what the website tells you about the game. So it's a hybrid between a life sim game and an adventure game, and that means that you can run around, do whatever you want, create, decorate the island. Sorry, I keep calling it an island because of Animal Crossing. It's a valley. You can decorate your valley however you like. You can go cooking, you can go fishing with Goofy all day if you want. You can really make this game however you want. Or if you don't like things that are that open, they have a ton of tasks that you can follow. You have friendship quests, you have storyline quests that you can follow, and it will tell you like what you need to do to unlock more quests or what you need to do during your quest. I really like all the quests, and I've had fun just following the quest. What's also nice is that it sounds like they're going to continuously be updating the game and updating the quests, so that if you have completed all the quests already, there will be more coming. But unlike Animal Crossing, it does sound like there's going to be continuous updates, new content, and new things for us to discover and explore, which I love, because I am definitely the type of person that will rush through a game, play it all, and then drop it and never touch it again. So I think that this tactic is going to definitely make the game's life longer than Animal Crossing or some other games that just kind of stopped updating after a while. And since you can decorate your valley, they made decorating so easy, especially when you compare it to things like Animal Crossing. You are able to access your furniture from anywhere. You can move your camera in a bunch of different ways so you can really see what you're doing. And then your furniture doesn't take up any storage, like pocket storage or house storage, because it has its own section that it just kind of goes into until you're ready to decorate. And I love that. Same thing with the clothes. The clothes will go into its own separate little storage center until you open it up and use it, then it goes back into there. You don't have to constantly be going to your storage or your closet. You can just open up your inventory from anywhere and access your furniture and your clothes, which is really nice. Okay, so now that we know what like the game's kind of like and all that stuff, what does it mean that it's in early access? Wow. Wikipedia describes early access, also known as alpha access, alpha founding, paid alpha, or game preview, is a funding model in a video game industry by which consumers can purchase and play a game in a various pre-release developed cycles, such as pre-alpha, alpha, or beta, while the developer is able to use those funds to continue further development of the game. Those that pay to participate typically help to debug the game, provide feedback and suggestions, may have access to special materials in the game, and the early access approach is a common way to obtain funding for indie games and may also be used along with other funding mechanisms, including crowdfunding. So when it's in early access and you're paying for it, one, you're paying for the access, being able to access the game before it is available. And then you're paying essentially to help them continue developing and make the game. What is nice about it is that they are using your gameplay as feedback of what they need to fix. So those bugs that you're running into, or that you would run into if you buy the game, you're actually sending back feedback to the developers and they're able to learn from that and make the game better. So when the game does release out to the masses, it's supposed to be better than it is right now. So that is something to keep in mind in the pre-release version. It will be free when the full release comes out in the first quarter of 2023. We don't know when exactly, but we're thinking January, February, and March of 2023 is when this game is going to be fully available and free as well. So it will eventually be free, but if you want to play right now and you want to play the early access, you are going to have to pay. There's 3 different versions. You could pay for the base game, which is just the game, and that's $30 across the board unless you have Xbox gaming. And then there is the deluxe edition, which comes with like some clothing and jewels and gems. And if you're interested in knowing what each one comes with, you can like I went to Nintendo because I'm playing on my Switch. The deluxe edition is $49.99. The ultimate edition is $69.99. So it runs through everything that you're gonna get, but it's just more items that you get. Otherwise though, the game itself is going to be the same for everybody, regardless of what pack you get. I also did hear that I think it's the ultimate edition, like the really expensive one, the one that's almost 70, but there is a bug right now that people aren't getting these items. So they're planning on fixing that with the next update that comes out in 3 weeks, but just be aware of that. If you do get the ultimate edition and you don't get your items, they are trying to fix that. But you can also get onto their server and try to get like some solutions or answers to any other questions, comments, or concerns that you guys might have with the game. Just remember that it is pre-release. They're doing everything they can to make this game better for us. They are so happy that we all love it, but I think they are a little overwhelmed with how many people are playing right now and how many people are loving it. So just bear with them a little bit as they are coming out with fixes, updates, patches, and more characters and content. They are doing their best. That brings us to the question of, is this game worth buying? My personal opinion is that I think the $30 is a fair amount for how much content you get, how much time it would take to complete everything in the game that it has so far. I do think it's $30 worth. I don't think it is $50 or $70 worth. Even with the items that they give you, I think you can collect more items on your own time throughout the progression of the game. It's not like it puts you in this big advantage. I don't think it's worth $70, especially the way it is right now with all the bugs and glitches that it needs to get out. But if you're in love with the game and you want those items, you want those things, just know that you might not get them with a glitch as well.
I'm not a glitch tappy dog, just got dyslexia, okay?
So I think it's worth the 30. I don't think it's worth 50 or 70. I also think it's going to be a lot better over time as they continue to update it, fix the bugs, get those all like kind of ironed out. So if you want to wait until it is free, there probably are going to be a little bit of better gameplay. You're not going to get as frustrated. The glitches might be out, the bugs will be out, hopefully. So there's pros and cons to both, right? Like, pros to getting it right now is that you have it right now, you can play. Con is that it's a little buggy and glitchy and not fully the best it could be. The pros to waiting is that those bugs might get worked out. It's going to be free eventually. The con is that you're going to have to wait until it's available, whenever that is. So it's kind of like a pick your poison. You kind of have to decide on your own what you think. I wouldn't spend more than 30 on this. Let's see. My opinion is just like 1, right? So that doesn't matter. My opinion's little compared to the many, the masses. So I'm going to Disney Dreamlight Valley review like Reddit thread. I want to see what other people are also saying. They think it's worth this or not. God is a Geek said Disney Dreamlight Valley is brimming with Disney magic, but also a well-constructed game with plenty to keep you playing. Josh Broadwell said Disney Dreamlight Valley is a frictionless, relaxing spin on life sims that managed to remain heartwarming and charming, despite a few Switch-related rough patches. Dreamlight Valley's unique identity relies heavily on fresh interaction with your in-game friends, and Gameloft will need to continue supporting it with regular updates to keep the night thorns from creeping back in. However, what's here at launch is surprisingly touching and thoughtful, and cleverly plays into the nostalgia of anyone who's ever been a Disney fan. I think that's true. I think the nostalgia aspect of this game is hitting hard. So, Tapperus says, right now it feels like a game you'd actually pay for, which is a surprise for Gameloft. You can even play it offline. The big benefit it has over Animal Crossing for me is the menus don't take ages to get through. Talking to other people is quick, crafting is quick, inventory management is quick. I gave up on the newest Animal Crossing after a few hours because of this. Dreamlight Valley, I've played for a couple hours every night. Someone responded and said, the only 2 points I have are insufferably slow cooking animations and also planting seeds takes forever. And then they responded, cooking could definitely be faster. If you're trying to cook a lot, don't use Remy's restaurant. His animations take extra time. Didn't know that. So a lot of people are also talking about how when it's free to play, it's going to be more like, kind of like Fortnite, where you buy packs and passes, where you can buy special skins, furniture, stuff, or things that you can't get otherwise. But we'll just have to see when it comes out for free. So that is what I think of Disney Dreamlight Valley and a couple other people here on Reddit. But honestly, you're going to have to decide for yourselves. If you have played Disney Dreamlight Valley, comment down below, let me know what you think of the game so far and what you're kind of thinking it's going to be like once it is free. I don't know. How much is it going to change the game? I don't know. We'll have to do another review. Thanks guys for hanging out with me and checking out Disney Dreamlight Valley with me. If you would like to play some gameplay, I do post a daily gameplay video here at 6 p.m. and I'm thinking about going live with it soon. We'll just see. We'll see what life has, in store. But thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day and I will see you later.